it got cut off. I guess I'm gonna have to learn how to edit. Period. What I want to talk about is nonchalantism and how people think that's a good thing. Um, what led me to this topic, you may ask? My sister's on the background. Whatever. I think that we care too much about what people say, which, oh my god, I have a lazy eye, which to an extent is a good thing. Like, sometimes if you want to look presentable, like, that's okay, but it gets to a point where you're just doing stuff because someone else, why is that moving? My aura! Because someone else is gonna see you. I am a victim of this, and I'm not saying that if you don't do that, you're better than everybody, and if you do, you're like lower, I guess. I'm just saying that it, it's just not right, I think. And it goes beyond like presenting yourself. It also goes to like how you interact with other people. Okay, so my first semester at college, I had classes every day, every weekday. But mm, Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays, I didn't see anybody that I knew. Therefore, I was just wearing like hoodies and jeans and whatever. However, Tuesdays and Thursdays, I was with people that I knew. Like I knew that I was gonna see them and I knew that I would want them to perceive me a certain way. So what I would do is that I would actually like put an effort to wear something that's like I'm not gonna say trendy because I don't think my fashion style is trending any way, shape, or form. I just think it's like I think it's very me to an extent. I think that if I had the funds, it could be better. You could see myself being in clothing form. I feel like if I was rich and I could buy all of the clothes in the world, you would see my clothes and you would be like, that's Rachel without my face even being on it. However, that's not it. That's okay. Um, and yeah, I think that, and it's so weird because, for example, I think that you should just be comfortable. Like, if you wanted to go out, I hate Crocs and I hate Uggs, but if that makes you comfortable, just do it. Like, who the fuck cares? But also, like, man, like, we only have this one life. Why are we not slaying every day? Why are we not putting effort into what we look like? And not only to like other people, how other people see us, but how we do see ourselves. For example, I see those baddies on Instagrams and on Instagram, and I'm like, damn, I want to look like that. But then I put no fucking effort into looking like that, and then I'm just like a fucking bum, which is my own fault because if I were to put in the effort to dress the way that I would want to dress, it would pay off in a way. For example, if you want to be a baddie, dress like a baddie. Something that I've noticed is that I always buy oversized clothes, even though I mean shirts because pants, whatever. I like oversized pants, but shirts they don't make me feel pretty, but I still buy them. They don't make me feel pretty, but I still buy them because it's just comfortable. I know that like if anything happens, not if anything happens, but if it's a hangout, I'm just gonna throw it on. However, when I put them on, I don't feel pretty. And I've also noticed that with my curly hair, I don't feel pretty with my curly hair. And I don't know if that's like internalized or like I actually don't look pretty with curly hair, but I just don't think I do. I don't feel feminine. I just thinking, okay. And I do feel like for some people it suits them. Like for some people they fucking look good with curly hair. Like for me it's just not that maybe because I'm used to seeing my whole life myself with straight hair and also because I only get compliments. Well, that's a lie. I get some compliments when I have curly hair. But it's because the hair is curly. Like I don't care. I don't get called pretty. I just get like I like your hair. And then when my hair is straight, I get your pretty instead of like I like your straight hair. So, going back to the nonchalant theme, I don't know if people are actually just like quiet or they just want to be quiet. I saw a Instagram reel that was probably a TikTok, and it was like so stupid. The most chalant thing someone could do is being a chalant person and acting nonchalant. Like acting nonchalant is more chalant than just being naturally chalant, which makes absolutely sense to the right people. Um, Yesterday I was at a birthday dinner for my friend, and you, I, it felt so good to just sit on a table and talk to people that I haven't talked to in over 6 months. It's January. We graduated in June. I haven't seen those people at all. Okay, some of them maybe a little, but I haven't talked to them. And then the moment I saw them, it was like, yeah, I saw these people last week at school, but I didn't. And we were just freaking laughing, and it felt so good. Like, it's like, when you watch like Friends or like How I Met Your Mother and you get this like good vibes from them and you're like, oh, I wish I was there. That's what happened. I was in that I wish I was there concept or image. Like if I was an outsider looking at those people in that table, I would have been, I wish those were my friends and I was there with them. Which is it feels so rewarding to know that you have like that you're able to feel that way. And I I don't think these are the good old times. I think we're just getting started. Like we're just 18. And I remember when I watched The Office, the finale. I don't remember his name. And so what the names, but I think it's Burn or something. Whatever. He was like, I wish they tell you when you're at the good old times before. Like I have it on my phone. I'm not gonna touch my phone right now. But it was like, I wish people would tell you that you're in the good old times before you're looking back at it and you're like, oh, those are the good old times, so you could like enjoy it more. And then I thought that about high school. And then I think about like, for example, like I've moved so much, and every time I'm just like, oh, for example, seventh grade, right? Yeah, seventh. I had a fucking bomb blast in seventh grade, and I was like, you just can't get any better than that. And then I get to the school, and I've had the best fucking senior year of my fucking life, and I don't think it's gonna get better than that. But guess what? It fucking will, because I feel like life's meant to surprise you. And if you close your eyes and you look away, then you just fucking miss it. So that's why I try to be out there. Going back to the fucking, what the fuck am I talking about? Going back to the fucking topic of nonchalantism. On that table, even though it felt so good, some people felt so alienated from it. Even though we were all so together. There were, I want to say 8, 9 of us. And on this side, there's 2 people. They're not speaking, they're on their phones. And I'm like, you're just trying to be cool when in reality, you're just looking like a fucking loser because you don't want to be talking to anybody because you think you're better than them. And how do I know they think this way? Because if they're just quiet, then okay, you're quiet, but you're not. Like, you actually do think you're better, and that's why you're not talking to people. And I'll tell you this, I'm fucking annoying, I fucking know it. But if you don't want to talk to me, fine, which that's not the case at all. But I'm just saying. But there's like, if you don't want to talk for, we were like, it was a table, right? This, okay, like 2/3 were talking, and then that space they just were quiet. And I'm like, you could just be having a conversation amongst yourselves. Like, you don't have to join the big conversation, but just like, don't be so alienated from society. And I think like to an extent, like if you're at home and you put your phone on D&D, you don't want like anybody to text you, That's fine. But you're in a social setting with people that you know and people that you love. Shouldn't you be fucking asking them how they are? Clock it. Yeah. Also, I don't know what else to say about chalantism. I could say a lot, but what if they find this? I could mention some very specific people, but I won't because okay. Now that I see this wall, and those are my friends. I put them up there, and I was like, if a month goes by and I don't talk to them, I will take I will take their picture down and I will not text them first. Even if I see something that makes me think of them, I will not. Something has always come up where I do speak to them. Um, Usually because of me, because that's how it works. Because again, you're trying to be nonchalant, and sometimes you can just force a conversation, but still. Um, I'm gonna take it off though when school starts. It's January 11th. I start school the 28th, I think. So I'm just gonna take it off so I can put my calendar up there because I need it visually. But it was nice having them. I don't know if I'm gonna be friends with some of them. Maybe I'm gonna talk to, but some of them, you know that I loved you a lot. So I love my friends. I love them all. But what can you do? I learned my lesson with that piercing. I don't think I'm getting any more. They hurt so bad and they're swollen. No, like. Stop it. Today I was questioning my major because yesterday, um, people were talking about school and I was the only one with a 4.0, and then they asked for my major and I said communications and oh, you better keep it. They were talking about their discrete math and their chemistry classes, and I felt like they weren't doing it in a bad way. I just felt this way because I'm like this, but I felt like I'm not doing enough, and I don't know how to feel about that. I don't want to waste my life because I'm taking the easy path, but also like it's because you're doing STEM. I don't want to do STEM, so it's like so